Hello everyone, and welcome back to Fableheimr and our Shenanigans playthrough in MISTOVER. Now you may be wondering, what is a Shenanigans playthrough? Well, I'm glad you asked. Well, the Shenanigans playthrough is where we take underused characters and abilities and try to make them work. Now, upon hearing that explanation, you may be asking yourself, well then, why are we seeing the same group composition we've seen for the past 3 episodes? Well, my joking response is that if it's not broken, don't fix it. My actual response, however, as my voice cracked for some reason, is very simple. I am here for an item. I mean, we have a quest too, but the item is more important to me. And that item is the divine power. And if you've seen my hard mode playthrough, maybe I did it in my normal playthrough too, but in my hard mode playthrough, I received a ring that we didn't get from the first boss, unfortunately. And I turned that ring into the one ring of power. I recreated, through my hard work and sweat, I recreated the one ring of power from Lord of the Rings, basically. More or less, I created a ring that had like 21 to 21 additional attack on it. And I'm going to try and do that again, because it's amazing. So this is going to be my second attempt at creating the one ring of power. It'll obviously be weaker than the hard mode version, but you know, any version is good, right? Also, there's a rule here to take your kills where you can get them, but sure. We definitely want Masabune to grab a kill here. So what I'm saying is that I'm prioritizing the item that we can get this week over introducing a new build. So that means there is a new build coming soon, TM, but, you know, we're working on something else at the moment. Thank you for your understanding and for your patience. Alright, PSA over. Let's get this ring, shall we? So this is also our first venture into the wonderful Cathedral Ruins. I say it sarcastically like that because this is not really a wonderful place. But here we are. Hopefully with Dada, things are a little easier. One of the complications I've had creating this new build is when there's a unit in the front line like this, I can't do anything to it. So, I've been thinking about how to circumvent that issue. One option, that was already 4 monster remains, huh? One option has been to use the Paladin's knockback, but I haven't... Oh, I almost let the monster get the initiative there. I haven't encountered one yet that has the frontline knockback again, which is, a little annoying. But no, well, we'll get it, don't worry. I'll come up with something. But anyway, enough blabbering about that. What's coming will come. Now we're focusing on this place. So this place has new enemies that we haven't seen in this playthrough, but of course, this is our, what, 3rd playthrough now? So, I know what to expect. These teeth people are incredibly annoying. They have powerful bleed attacks, as you saw. And they can steal food, which is what that one just tried to do. Frickin' rude. And then these mages are also incredibly annoying and should not be underestimated. Because they can do some incredibly troublesome things. You are all in a very awkward position. Such as swapping health percentages with enemies. Now the witch can also do that. Fun fact. But, how do I put this? It's a little confusing. Because the way she does it is she deals an incredible amount of damage to the target, and then swaps health percentages. And if you're wondering, well, that doesn't make any sense, you're right. It doesn't. The last time I used it, I nearly killed myself. So, I haven't used the ability since. for better or worse. Also, why does it feel like Rune is hitting incredibly hard? Oh, right, I gave her the power rings. See, that's why we need to create the Divine Ring of Power as I walk into another enemy. Oh, boy. We're fine. It's fine. Dara is a powerful individual. I say as he gets stunned. I knew the moment I opened my mouth, I knew something was going to happen. I'm not quite sure why I tried to use a bleeding attack against an enemy that has his own bleeds. Like, I'm fairly convinced I knew that it wouldn't work, but I tried anyway. Well, we need to put some big heals into Ra here. The funny thing, though, about the brand, so the brand's a new mechanic if you're just catching up with us. The brand is a new mechanic for this particular zone. And it, I did bring one bandage, right? Yes. It causes enemies to kind of focus the branded target, even over things such as Provoke. Which is why we're going to go ahead and block with Dara. I don't know what his guard is at, but we're guarding. I think I need to remove the bleed from Rune. That's a hefty bleed. Because I'm probably going to have to do a huge heal out here for everybody. Blump. Have your wounds mended, say. I knew it. I knew it. I'm going to go back to guarding. Just keep blocking, Dara. You can tank, I know. So just keep tanking. Devil's Eye is coming in handy here. This is, of course, a hit debuff, which we've utilized in the past to great efficacy. Yes, stand there. I missed the caster. He is very interested in... I can't remove stuns! Very interested in hitting Dara, huh? Well, we'll just have to heal. Remember, increasing our attack for Eva also increases her healing potency, which is one of the reasons I did that. No one is lined up nicely here. I don't like that. I can probably kill something here. Give me my key. Give me... Throw an amulet on you. One overkill. I'm the best. Around. Nothing's ever gonna bring me down. Is that how the song goes? Well, I missed. That's bringing me down already. Change state successful. That's the swapping health percentages. It also swaps any buffs and debuffs, which brings me to the question of why. Did it do that? It had more health than Masabune. But anyway, we have succeeded. I'm gonna let us recover a little bit more HP before we run into that monster. I would also still like to get the... I don't remember what it's called, but it's the heal. It's a column. It is an incredibly potent heal for an AoE heal. And that's why I want it. Do I try and... How big is your resistance to bleed? So your bleed resistance is 80. Oof. Yours is 90. Yours is 80. Alright, looks like 80 is the default here. So, try it. Give it a shot. There we go. Speaking of bleeding, boy. You know, it'd be great if you could bleed people in the same column. Just makes it a lot easier for when I'm trying to get rid of it. Guess I'm doing this. Because this is a new zone, I should treat it with a little bit of respect. Just a little bit. Not too much. Huh. I really want to remove the bleed from Rune more so than Masamune. Alright. In case you're wondering, when you're fighting the teeth, it's a good idea to have both. Hey look, you did it to the same column. Thanks for listening to my request, bro. It's a good idea to bring both bleed removal from the Omyoji and the sister. This is true in a few places. This is just one of them. I didn't mean to hit you. Oh well. I meant to kill the one at the top, but I pressed the button before I saw the reality of the situation. If only I had an AoE ability. Die. Nah, thanks to the crit. You can be helpful, Hisi, when you want to be. Alright, well, this has been a little sloppier than I wanted it to be, but here we are. We've made it to the end. Just remove your blade real quick. Even though I think I am suspicious loving here. Boop. Take the star bullet. Is that a trap or an invisible monster? It is a trap. So the traps here are a little bit different than they are in the first zone, as you might imagine. They're more magical in nature, in that they basically do everything the first traps do, except they also have the chance of teleporting you randomly throughout the dungeon. Isn't that a great effect? It can be incredibly annoying, but if you're used to using a witch a lot, you know, you can think of it as a free teleport. If you're pretty bold. Probably should have gone towards that key. There was a trap around here, but I don't remember where it was. Guess we're gonna find out. I found it! And that is the random teleportation effect, exactly like the witch's time freeze. Except time doesn't freeze. So you best hope you don't come across a monster in the meantime. Also, paladins are quite helpful here, because they'll just have entire corridors blocked off by crap. So, you know, Athena would be helpful, were she present. But she's currently taking a break. She might be back. She might not be. Also, I'm scared. This is one of our first 5 enemies, right? So the teeth will deal more damage to us, I think. But the mages are more potentially frightening, if that makes sense. I feel like I need to kill this guy. That's what my gut's telling me. And my gut's usually right. Not always, but usually. We're about to have 5 enemy turns in a row. This is where you really get into trouble in MISTOVER. At least 2 of them are stunned. Well, okay. It's fine. Everything's fine. Especially since you all lined up for me. It's beautiful. You love to see it. I love the witch. I've grown. I used to hate the witch, and I still think that she has her downsides, but she's really grown on me. She has just so many good abilities, and I'm in limbo. There you go. Allow me to remove your limbo. Allow me to remove your bleed. Can you do this again? Wrong position, but it did what I wanted it to. Do that again, please. Thank you. Punch. I would appreciate if you punched a little harder, Dada. Just a little. Give me my key. And I guess I'm paper crowing here. maximum damage. I'd really appreciate it if you landed an ability. It's funny, because strike from the Ronin is like his highest accuracy attack. Strike from the werewolf is like his lowest accuracy attack. Also, is that a 72 bleed? Hold the phone. I only bleed at like 20 or 30 at a time, right? Is there something about the bleed mechanic I don't understand? Interesting. Sorry, I saw double silence and got sick. Felt ill all of a sudden. Well, I don't like this. Invisible monster. Very low on... well... I think we're fine. It's just Hisi that's running a little low on mana. I guess we're doing this first. Yes, please stop. One of the rewards from doing this, besides the divine power that we're going to try and forge into the one ring of Sauron, a Fableheimr, is a stunning ring, which could be helpful. I enjoy stunning. Take your kills where you can, but we should probably try and kill the one person that's not. I think I need to heal Masamune. The person that's not debuffed. Ow. I'm glad I healed Masamune. I can grab the kill. Can this kill? No. Guess I'm just doing this. Oh, I missed. Okay. That made it worse, Masamune. That was a big heal. Oh, it's so convenient having 2 bleed removals. Alright, well. Zap. Zapping is fun. The witch does have... I've mentioned this a number of times, so I don't know if it's gotten repetitive yet. But the witch has an ability called Wild Surge. Oh. Ow. Which allows her to use any of her abilities from any position. And at no cost, no mana cost. As well as give her some speed. Now that sounds like a lot of stuff, right? Because it is. But the problem with the ability, in my mind, is that she has just so many great options that spending a valuable skill slot on a self buff seems a little bit of a waste to me. And spending 1 turn to buff just yourself also seems a little bit of a waste to me. Now that might be incorrect. We're going to find out soon. Because guess what? Our second witch has Wild Surge. I think. I'm pretty sure. I'm like 95% sure. Hey, the easiest mobs, thank you. I appreciate it. So we'll just focus 1, punch it to death, and move on with our lives. I love fighting 2 of these. Makes everything so much easier. It is a little unfortunate that I can't do much in the front column with Hisi, but that's okay. Everything else is the same. So. A divine grave robe. Where is this There are 2 wooden keys still on the map. Oh, and they're right here. Great. Well, we'll leave that for later. We have 2 more food still. Wait, no. The trap is here. Ava just asked me to check on our food supplies. So there's our food supply. Divine power and divine stunning. Don't know if we're going to need divine stunning, but we have it available to us. Now, we have to be weary of respawns here, but perfect enlightenment. But we always have the witch if we want to try and escape. I never thought I would say that, but here we are. Normally I would rely... Was that what I think it was? Oh. We're gonna do it, team. We're gonna forge not 1, but 2 rings of power. I'm so excited. I can't believe it. We just got super lucky. And that is why you go back for chests, my friends. If you can. You know, if you're gonna die, you probably don't go back. Alright. Down to the exit. This has been incredibly worth it. Pretty sure I get stopped on the teleporter. Yep. Alright. Exit found. On homeward bound we go. Only Dada gained a rank, but that's okay. Okay, we gotta get rid of that. You gotta get rid of that. As soon as humanly possible. Which is like right now, because I'm gonna forget if we don't do it right now. We didn't get a divine weapon though, did we? That sucks. It sucks. Alright, Dada. Get rid of this. I don't care what it is, just don't be... Alright, get rid of that too. Elusive after defeating. This isn't too bad. When luminosity is at 40% or below, your chance of escaping decreases by 15% when delivering a finishing blow. That's not the worst. I need to get rid of this, don't I? Yeah. There's another one I didn't like. Yep. Always rigid is worse than always... bleh, always elusive or whatever. When guard triggers, you have a 75% chance to increase speed by 75% for 1 turn. Huh. So basically, if I ever defend against an attack with Rune, I'm gonna go next. That's what I just read. Nice. Sounds good. Here is Olivia and our books. I did check these before I started recording this time, and we didn't have enough to increase our bag space, which was something I thought we had earlier, or missed out on. But look at this. We're 6 away from being able to recruit more members. So far, I need our barracks expanded. Like right now. Right meow. Hello. Wait, isn't this what I have? Where are you? Oh, no, I got rid of her. I should probably recruit her then, because I already said I had a witch that had Wild Surge. I was kind of hoping we'd get a witch with... What's it called? Flame Spiral. Uh-oh. Hello. Hi, Yasunari. You also don't have what I want. Well, here are the other abilities that I was looking for the Onmyoji. Here's the stun removal. Paper Crow, Paper Turtle, and Paper Koi. This is the aggressive Onmyoji I wanted. Paper Turtle's like a defensive ability, but you get my point. If only this was purification. It's like almost perfect. Do I still just get him? I could pick him up and then teach him Mental Amulet, and then he'd be perfect. Because Koi is so good. It's basically the gravity thing from the Witch. So the Rose Stun. I said I would try Wild Surge, didn't I? I mean, in theory, right? Okay. I have a plan. So, Varun has one ability slot that we're not using at all. Ego Strike. This weakens the weaken. It increases the chance that your weaken will affect somebody, right? So, I can replace this as Wild Surge, and we can give it a go. Because it's been like the topic of like 5 videos, so I figured might as well give it a go, right? But who am I getting rid of for that? Because I need a slot open. And then we can recruit the new Omiyoshi. It's probably this one. Azera. I recruited this person to have a pure DPS Shadow Blade because she's almost perfect. Sting hard, strike from behind, release power. I just replaced Secret Action with Smoke Bomb. But I mean, at this point, our pure DPS is basically just going to be a werewolf, so they can go. We'll recruit this witch. We'll teach Rune how to use Wild Surge. After I shit-tonked it. I know. Replace Ego Strike. Boom. There it is. So next episode, we'll give it a go. It'll be here. I mean, unless you guys want to see more of the bleedy thingy. But for Rune, we have it now. And then we can go back here because I think I want this. I think I want this. Because what do we have? Where's in? Yeah, we can just teach him Paper Koi. Okay. That seems good. Alright, sorry, you guys kind of saw what I'm working on in the background. Alright, here's where we wanted to go. Now, everyone cross your fingers, your toes, and pray to our Jesus. Our rings of power. Shall they be forged with greatness or shit? This one was shit. I mean, it's still good. It's just, ugh. This one's okay. So they weren't really fantastic, but 8 to 8 power is still a lot. Still a freaking lot. And I guess I'm identifying this as well. What do we got? I'd kind of be okay if any developers listening. I'd kind of be okay if silence was just removed. You know, the silence resist and silence speciality, you can just get rid of it. It's okay. I'd be okay with that. To be fair, 8 speciality is a lot, but I have no one that can use silences. Absolutely zero. Not even a little bit. And we are so low on weapons. So low on weapons. But anyway, these are our divine powers. Hopefully they will grow in the future. We have a few people currently wearing powers, such as Run, who can get double reduce her crit or reduce speed. Reduce her crit. Crit's fine. Like, it's nice when you crit, but speed I think is more important. Probably. Who else is wearing the power? It's Dara. Show me my group people. Here it is. There we go. Force power. Divine power. Boom. Easy. Alright, let's turn this quest. Stop faffing about. Hello, Stella. We have returned. The Immortal Mage quest is done. I have brought back all of the remains. It looks like a rock. Oh yeah, I remember now. It is a plain old rock. Well, thanks, Heinrich. Thanks for proving me wrong. Yes, so this is a rock coming from another dimension. Koshe is doing shenanigans with it. We got more stuff for the alchemy lab. Excellent. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Armor for the sister. Oh, weapons for... That is a terrible weapon. What the? Ooh. We are not strong enough to go here, but that is a nice weapon. What about here in the Misty Forest? What do we got? Anything good? Not horribly. I don't know what I was expecting, to be honest. But, yeah. We continue onwards into the Cathedral Ruins. I think I might have a pseudo blade build up and running. Bleed build, not blade. Bleed build up and running soon. If you guys want to see the video of the first level of that bleed, I asked this question at the end of the boss video as well. If you guys want to see the early rendition of it, let me know, and I can show you. Otherwise, I'm just going to start putting it together and running with it and seeing what can be done. But other than that, you can look forward to Wild Surge, finally, after all this time. Appearing in Rune's Arsenal at last. Thank you all for watching. I hope that you enjoyed and look forward to more shenanigans from MISTOVER next time. Bye-bye.